Sit back, relax, because in just a few moments, you may be more relaxed than you've been in quite some time. I want you to visualize that you are in the midst of a beautiful, enchanted forest. It is almost nightfall. The sky is a beautiful indigo blue. In the background, you hear the sounds of a bubbling brook. It's a very peaceful, a very relaxing place to be. Above your head, you notice a beautiful white light, and this light is descending toward you. The closer the light descends toward you, the more and deeper relaxed you become. As the light settles upon the crown of your head, you begin to notice a sense of relaxation that moves across the top of your head, and that relaxation flows down to your forehead, and all of those little worry lines, all of those stress lines just fade away. They just disappear, and they are replaced with relaxation. And now permit that relaxation to flow on down around your eyes, relaxing all of those eye muscles. And you will notice as we continue that your eyes just become heavier and even heavier with relaxation. So heavy that they will just want to close with relaxation. That's perfectly normal, perfectly okay. The relaxation continues to flow down across your cheeks, down around your mouth. All of those hundreds of little muscles around your mouth begin to move into a state of relaxation. The relaxation then begins to move back across each jawbone, all the way back to those jaw muscles. And just let go of any stress, any tension you feel in the jaw at this time. Let it be replaced with relaxation. The jaw becomes so relaxed that the teeth may begin to part a little bit. That's perfectly normal, perfectly okay. And now permit the relaxation to flow back from those jawbones on around to the back of the neck, and it flows from the base of the neck up to the top of the neck with complete and total relaxation. And the relaxation then flows around to each side of the neck, relaxing those muscles on around to the throat, relaxing the throat muscles as well. And now permit the relaxation to flow out across the tops of the shoulders. It flows down into the shoulders, on down into the upper arms. The relaxation flows down across the elbows, out into the forearms, out into the hands, and out and into each and every finger for complete and total relaxation. And at this time, just permit yourself to do a brief body scan. If you feel any stress remaining anywhere within your body, just let go of that stress, let go of that tension. Also, any intruding thoughts that may come into your mind, just put those aside for the next few minutes. And now we want to relax even more of your body, returning again to those relaxed shoulder muscles. Permit that relaxation to flow down into the upper back, relaxing all of those large muscles in the upper back. The relaxation then flows on down to the mid-back, all the way down to the small of the back. Just complete and total relaxation of all those muscles of the back. The relaxation then continues flowing downward across the curve of the buttocks, down the back of the thighs, down across the hollow of each knee, down into the calf muscles, the relaxation flows down into the heel of the foot, out across the instep of the foot, and out and into each and every toe for complete and total relaxation. And now to relax even more of your body once again, returning to those relaxed shoulder muscles. That relaxation now begins to move down into your chest, relaxing all of those large chest muscles. And the relaxation continues flowing downward into your stomach, relaxing all of those muscles around the stomach. Flows on down to the thighs, down across the kneecaps, down into each shin. The relaxation continues flowing downward, out across the top of the foot, down into the foot itself, and out and into each and every toe once again for complete and total relaxation. And just permit yourself, as we continue, to flow even deeper and even deeper into relaxation. Just flowing deeper and even deeper into relaxation. I want you to visualize now that you are strolling through this beautiful enchanted forest. It's a very safe, a very relaxing place to be. And you soon come upon a beautiful marble staircase that leads downward. And in just a moment, we're going to go down this staircase together. There are 10 steps that lead downward, and with each step you take down, just permit yourself to flow even deeper and even deeper into relaxation. It's time to go down this staircase now. Taking the first step, 10, just flowing deeper into relaxation. 9, going even deeper, feeling very calm, very peaceful, very, very relaxed. 8, going even deeper. 7, going way down into relaxation. Just letting go of any stress, any tension that remains anywhere within your body. 6, going even deeper. 5, feeling very calm, very, very peaceful, very, very relaxed. 4, going way down into relaxation. 3, just continuing to relax, very calm, very peaceful, very, very relaxed. 2, going even deeper. 1, going way down into relaxation. Letting go of any stress, any tension that remains anywhere within your body. Feeling very calm, very peaceful, very, very relaxed. And 0. Just continuing to relax. Just going deeper and even deeper into relaxation. You are at the bottom of the staircase now. I want you to visualize that you are holding several helium balloons. Inside each balloon, there is a blank piece of paper. I want you to visualize that upon each piece of paper is written whatever it is that you want to let go of today. Whatever disorder you want to erase from your life. For some, it may be smoking. For others, it may be stress. It may be tar and nicotine. It may be unhealthy foods. It may be a negative relationship that you are in the middle of. It may be poor study habits. Just whatever your disorder may be that you want to let go of today, just visualize that it's being written upon those pieces of paper. And then you let go of those helium balloons, and they began floating upwards, floating even higher and even higher. There's just a slight breeze that is blowing, carrying them even higher and even higher. And they're just becoming smaller and even smaller until they're completely and totally absorbed into the clouds. I also want you to visualize that just a short distance from you, there's a beautiful marble castle, and you begin moving, almost floating toward that castle. As you near the front of the castle, there's a large wooden doorway that opens for you, and you move through that doorway into one of the most beautiful rooms you've ever been in your entire life. And there are several things that you notice about this room. In one corner of the room, there's a mirror. In the middle of the room, there's a table, and up on that table is a large book. It appears to be a guidebook or something of that nature. And along one side wall of the room, there are several levers that can be moved up and down, and all of these levers are numbered. Each lever is numbered at the top with the numeral 10, and each lever can be moved all the way down to 0. You move toward the center of the room, and you notice the book on the table. It is titled in gold lettering, "The Key to Perfect Physical and Mental Happiness." And then at the bottom of the book is your name written in gold lettering. You pick up the book and you open the book to the table of contents. There are many different chapters in this book. There's a chapter on stress and anxiety, another chapter on worry. There's chapters on your specific disorder, tar and nicotine addiction, weight loss, motivation, a chapter on improving your relationships in life. Lots of different chapters in this book that will help you to become the person you want to become, that will help you to live up to your maximum potential in life. You turn over to the first chapter and you begin reading first of all with your conscious mind, but you soon realize it would take a very long time to complete this reading consciously. So at this time I want to call upon the help of your unconscious mind and ask your conscious mind to move to the side. Your conscious mind will act as a passive observer. You'll still hear everything that I say. Your unconscious mind will read at a very rapid pace, absorbing and retaining all of the information in this book for you. So with the help of your unconscious mind, you begin reading very rapidly, turning the pages very quickly, reading very rapidly, turning the pages quickly, so that in just a few moments, you're turning the last few pages of the book. You then close the book and place the book back on the table with the realization that this is a guidebook for you. It's a guidebook to help you adjust all of those levers along the wall. You walk over to the first lever. It's all the way up on the numeral 10, and beside that lever is written your disorder. It could be smoking. It could be another negative habit that you have in your life. It could be overeating. It could be worry, stress, just visualize that whatever your disorder may be, that it is written beside that lever. And what we want to do at this time, we want to use your unconscious mind as leverage to help break that disorder. So visualize that you're placing your hand on that lever, and we're going to bring that lever down, eliminating that disorder. Bringing it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, coming on down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Very good. At this time, do a brief body scan. If you feel any tension, any stress remaining anywhere within your body, just let go of that stress and just permit yourself, as we continue, to flow even deeper and even deeper into relaxation. You move to the second lever, and it is at a rather low setting, perhaps a 1 or a 2, and it's marked self-confidence, self-esteem, motivation. And let's take that lever up some to increase your self-esteem, self-confidence, and your motivation in life. So visualize that you're placing your hand on that lever, moving it up. 2, 3, 4, coming on up. 5, 6, increasing the self-esteem. 7, 8, increasing your confidence. It's going up. 9 and 10. And you continue adjusting all of the levers until they are set the setting that is just the right setting for you. And after all the levers are adjusted, you walk over and you look in the mirror. And you see the image of the ideal you. You're just the perfect size, just the perfect weight you want to be. If you were a smoker, you are now a non-smoker. You're breathing deeper with each breath. You look better than you've ever looked in your life. And as you gaze at this ideal self-image, this image suddenly reaches out its hands to you, and you reach out your hands in return. And as you do so, the two become one. And at this time, I want to leave you with some post-hypnotic suggestions that will be with you after we complete the session today. If you are a smoker, I want you to visualize that in some way you've picked up a cigarette. As you take a puff, it leaves a very foul taste in your mouth. A second puff leads to lightheadedness. A third puff leads to nausea. You completely and totally, without any doubt, realize that you are now a non-smoker. You discard the cigarette because you now deal with your stresses in positive, healthy, creative ways. If you have a problem in your life with weight, I want you to visualize that you're sitting down at the table to eat. You feel the back of the chair pressing against your back. That serves as a post-hypnotic suggestion that of all the foods on the table, or if you are at a restaurant, of all the foods on the menu, you are now only craving those healthy foods, those nutritional foods. Another post-hypnotic suggestion. I want you to visualize that you're taking the spoon or the fork into your hand to eat. That serves also as a post-hypnotic suggestion that on a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being almost starvation, 10 being that you've overeaten and you've completely stuffed. Sometimes in the past, perhaps due to stress, anxiety, or just out of habit, sometimes you would eat up to a 7 or 8, maybe even a 9 on that scale. But after today, the spoon or the fork serves as a post-hypnotic suggestion that when you've taken in just the right amount of food to be just the right size, just the right weight you want to be, perhaps up to a 4 or a 5 on the scale, you'll find yourself completely full, completely satisfied. And you'll just stop eating, realizing that it's okay to leave food on your plate. Always, of course, visualizing a glass of water with each meal. And one additional post-hypnotic suggestion. I want you to visualize that each morning when you wake up, the simple matter of waking up serves as a post-hypnotic suggestion for you that your self-esteem is now much higher, your self-confidence is now much higher, and also a realization that there is a power in the universe beyond you that will keep you safe on this day and will help you to reach your maximum potential in life. It's almost time to go back up that staircase. But before we do, I want to speak directly to your unconscious mind while your conscious mind listens in. Speaking directly to your unconscious mind. According to legend, the great painter, the great sculptor, Michelangelo, would often in the evening stroll through this same beautiful enchanted forest. And it is said that one evening he came upon this beautiful marble castle, just as it had been constructed. And beside the castle in the builder's yard, there were several pieces of marble that had been thrown away because they had been considered flawed and therefore worthless. Michelangelo inquired of the builder, and he said, "I would like all of these stones in the builder's yard taken to my studio." And the surprised builder asked why. Why would anyone want such flawed, such worthless pieces of marble? And we are born into a peaceful, into a caring, into a loving universe. But sometimes along the way, someone suggests to us that we're flawed, or perhaps that we're in some way worthless. And we buy into that. And that's what brings about many of our addictions in this life. After today, it will no longer be that way for you. Michelangelo said, "I want all of these stones taken to my studio." And the builder replied again, "Why? Why would anyone want such flawed, such worthless pieces of marble?" And Michelangelo replied and said, "I want these stones taken to my studio because within each stone is trapped an angel, and I can set it free." The person that you saw in the mirror today, that ideal image of you, that was your inner angel. And today, we want to set that angel free. So as you go back up the staircase today, bring that angel back up with you, because after the session today, things will be different in your life. It's time to go back up that staircase now. We'll begin at the bottom with the numeral 1, count back up to the numeral 10, at which time you'll find yourself back into a state of consciousness, and yet still feel very, very relaxed. A deep sense of inner peace, which will go with you throughout the remainder of the day or the evening. It's time to go back up the staircase. Taking that first step, 1, 2, coming up just a little higher, 3, I want you to visualize yourself going throughout the next couple of months. If you were a smoker, you are now a non-smoker. If you had a problem with weight, you've already lost several pounds, doing extremely well. 4, coming on up a little higher. 5, I want you to visualize yourself perhaps 4 or 5 months from now still doing extremely well. 6, coming up a little higher. 7, visualize yourself now with a very deep sense of inner peace and tranquility, dealing with your stresses, your worries in life in very positive and healthy ways. 8, coming on up. And 9, eyes beginning to blink, eyes beginning to blink. And 10, eyes opening, wide awake, and fully alert. Wide awake and fully alert. My name is Dr. Michael Reynolds. I am with Day Spring Counseling, and I wish for each of you as you journey throughout this life the best that life has to offer. And if our paths do not cross during this journey,